Hello friends, a very good morning to everybody. How are you guys? So we have over here, let me take that out. Good morning, good morning, good to know. I thought I wasn't facing some problems. Some chats are going on. Okay, let me just go through these chats. So good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning everybody. How are you guys? Let me just go through all the messages that we have got. I hope now everything is there. Does any of you have any problem solving the exercise? I know I do. I always need the detailed solution book with me. Some talks are going on among students. Okay, fine. So let me just mark up the attendance over here. We have got Nitya, we have got Mithun, we have got Bhavel, we have got Ayush, Samaksh, Parul, Deepika. Okay, and we've got Ujjwal, we have got Karan, we have got Abhinay, and okay, fine. Samaksh is asking, sir, what is the session all about? But this is an orientation session. The idea is that it's been a month that we have started this particular course, and now I'd like to have a bigger screen first. Let me just have a bigger screen. Yeah. So, see, friends, the idea basically is to have a discussion on how the course basically is going right now, right? And there are many students who have joined us new, so they are having some apprehensions also that how they will be able to cope up with the things, whether it's gonna be difficult, it's gonna be easy, how should they be studying. So there are many things which are coming to one's mind. Somebody was having exams in the school, somebody was having a late joining. So it's been a rough patch for us, wherein we didn't had everybody together from the very first day. Right. So the idea is to just measure what all we have done, just to understand how we are going forward now. Fine, because I think almost the batch is finalized now. There won't be any more new entries in this particular batch, I think so. Fine. So let's try to make a boundary line of what all things we have completed, and what all problems people are facing, and those who are the new joinees, they need to gain more confidence. Those who joined earlier also, they need to have a proper plan, and how they're going to take the benefit of each and everything of us which we are offering to you people. Okay, so let me just go back to our program structure so that you people are clear with what basically is on offer for you guys. Okay, so okay, so first thing, okay, see, the very first thing is that you have got a weekly schedule. You guys have got a weekly schedule. Okay, now what is it that you have got in this weekly schedule? In any of your weekly schedules, you will be having first, you will be having your schedule of classes, but all classes are going to happen in this week, and normally you have got your classes on Monday, you have got your class on Wednesday, and you have got your class on Friday. We have even tagged these classes, and I mean, Monday is basically for physics, Wednesday is basically for your mathematics, and Friday is for chemistry. Okay, normally we follow this particular schedule of ours. We might do a slight change, like maths might happen on some Friday or chemistry might happen on some Wednesday, and this will be given to you 1 week prior to it. Okay, so you have got this classes. Okay, second, what all recorded videos are there which you have to go through. Okay, third, you have got your modules through which you have to study. Fine, and we'll be starting with the test also. And fourth is the IT and mentor session, which I'll explain in detail. What is the use and why all of you should never miss this session. Fine. So there are 4 things which are lined up over here. Okay. Now see friends, in your 10th standard, I should call all you people are, best. You all are best. All are very intelligent. I'm not saying this because I want to please you guys. This is a fact. You all are very intelligent people. Okay. But there is a problem. There is a problem. So what is the problem? See, you guys need to have a shift, not a complete change, but a shift in how to study. Can we do it the way we have been doing it? Can we do it the way we have been doing it, or we have to change it? So the basic idea is how you are going to take the advantage of what we are offering to you, and in the meantime tell you how to study. Okay, and also to comfort those people who are the late joiners, that what all we have done and how they can cover up all that particular part. This is the basic idea of this particular session. Okay, I hope Samaksh have made it clear. Is it clear what all we are going to do over here? In fact, I will also tell you how I study. It's not that only you study, I'm also studying with you guys. So how do I study? I will also share this thing with you. Yeah. So are we all clear with that? Tell me. Okay. Now let's do certain polls. Okay. So that we can understand better. How many people follow a timetable religiously? When I say religiously, I basically mean to say they have a disciplined approach. Yes. Yeah. See, I've published a poll. Need your answers for the same. Be honest and tell me. Be very honest. I'm yet to get. Okay. Okay. So 30% of the people are saying that yes, they do follow a timetable, and 70% of the people are saying that they don't follow a timetable. Okay. Now it's basically 33% and 67%. Okay. Now I would like to go for a new poll. How many people feel that the timetable they make gets disturbed the very first day. Yes. No. Another poll, please answer. You get this disturbed or you're not able to follow it. And if it is not the very first day, it can be the very first week also. So please, if it's not the very first day, it can be the very first week or maybe the first fortnight. So you guys can change also. You guys got have time, you can change. Yeah, Nitya says not the very first day, but the next day. Fine, then you should mark the answer as yes. Mark the answer as yes. I make a new timetable every week but fails to follow, Bhavil says. Mithun says usually no. Okay, fine. So you see, that is the main reason. You see, we are not able to follow a religious timetable. We make God breaks, I should say like that. Okay, that is the main reason we people are talking about this weekly schedule of yours. Okay, so we don't want you to get into the hassle of making it every week. We want you to follow this particular guided path. So our idea is to give you not just to give you a path, but a guided one, a guided path. Okay, so what basically we intend to do, what is the right way of going ahead with this particular course, and not this is not just for ITJE. Please try to understand, this is for your whole of your life. Whole of your life. Let's do a small exercise. Okay, see, I have to cook something. I have to cook something. Okay, so okay, can you guys tell me what all do I need to cook something? Can you tell me what do I need to cook? Let's see. What all do I need to cook? Ingredients, spices, utensils, gas stove, water. There should be a particular method. You need a kitchen. Yeah. So let me just write down. You need a kitchen. Okay. So if we say, I first of all need a kitchen. And when I say kitchen, I basically am covering the utensils. I basically am covering the gas stove. Okay, so these two things are covered in kitchen. Then I need the vegetables. Then I need the spices. I need some water as well. And then I might be needing some ghee or maybe oil depending upon what we are cooking. Okay. And last but not the least, you know what we need? How to cook. Because if I don't know how to cook, even if we have everything, it's not gonna help. You know, when I started cooking, you might be surprised to know, but I love cooking, and I usually do it on Sundays, like today's lunch is on me, so I'm making some shahi pulao for my family today. Okay. Now, the point is, when I started cooking, believe you me, and I was in Middle East that time. I was in Dubai, and I was not getting good food, so I thought of cooking by myself. So I bought a packet of 5 kg of rice. Okay, 5 kg of rice. Can you guess how many times did I ate rice out of it? Can you guess? Can you give me a wild guess? Yes, I'm waiting for your answers. 5 kg of rice, how many times I would have eaten out of it? 2 times. What happened to rest? Burnt along with the utensil. Sirf not only rice but the utensil also. Right? Why? Because see, I had everything written on the top, but I didn't know how to cook. Okay. Now, same way over here, my dear friends, my idea is very, very simple that I have everything with me. Okay, so what should I do? How your weekly timetable works? First of all, step one, read the module. See, if you check the module, there are certain sections which we are given. The whole module is divided into sections. There are some sections which are followed by in chapter exercise. Okay, and when all of this gets over, you know, we are explaining certain things with the help of illustrations over here. Post in chapter exercise, you'll get some solved examples also. And post this solved examples, you are going to have some objective worksheet. You know what is the beauty of the study material over here? The beauty of the study material is no question is repeated. So the idea is all questions are new, genuine for you when you start solving one to the end. Okay. So the first point is when we give you a homework, we say that you have to read a particular section, say section 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Then solve up to some in chapter exercises A, B, C, or whatever it is there. Fine. While you're doing all this, you can go to the solved examples and even pick up a bit of objective worksheet. But it will be too heavy for you to start with. So first of all, read the section read the illustration and do the in-chapter exercise whatever you can. This is the first thing that you should try to do. Once this is done, then you go on to the step 2. And what is step 2? Step 2 is watch the recorded sessions or videos, or I should call them as concept videos. Okay, fine. And you know how to watch these videos. These videos are not to be watched like a movie. Please don't watch them like a movie. How do you watch these videos? What is the best way? The first is, I'll tell you how to watch the video. First, surf the video. Now, what do you mean by surf the video? Suppose the video is of 15 minutes. Okay. So what you will do is, you start from 0 timeline, then watch it for say 10 seconds, 10 to 20 seconds. What sir is saying. Then switch over to what has been done till 5 minutes. Again spend 10 to 20 seconds over here. Again go to 5-minute part, maybe now over here the 10-minute part. Then spend 20 seconds over here. And then you go to the 14-minute part and spend 20 seconds over here. How sir has started the video, what all things he has done in between, and how is ending the class. Okay. This is something like a trailer of the movie or the preview of the video that you are having. Okay. Once you do, okay, when this has been taught, this has been taught, this has been taught, okay, this, okay, fine, good, I got it now. Now watch the video. Now, whenever you are watching the video, please remember it is not to be watched full at strength, at one length. And you're sitting just like that, okay, sir is doing, sir is, oh, wow, wow, sir is teaching, very good, oh, very fantastic, wow, very good. No, it is not the way. How you're going to watch the video? You're watching, see, you have got the biggest power of the world. You know what is that? The biggest power of the world is this button. What does this button means? What does this button means to you? Yes, pause. You need to know the power of pause. That is why, see, when you are saying they're taking so much of a time, they are taking so much of a time because you might not be actually doing it in the right fashion. You are not doing it in the right fashion. So when you say watch the video, the idea is when you watch it for the first 5 minutes, watch it in slots. Say first, suppose you give a slot of 3 minutes. If your concentration level is low and you can watch only for the 3 minutes, watch it for the 3 minutes. Okay, now make notes. But please remember, when you're making the notes, do not relook at the video. This is a very important thing. Do not relook at video. Just make the note by, see, my point is there's no compulsion that you should be watching it for 3 minutes. No compulsion. You watch it for 30 seconds here. No issues. But when you are making the notes, you are not going to relook at the video. Am I clear with this? Tell me, friends, am I clear with this? You are not going to relook at the videos when you are making your notes. You want to watch it for 1 minute, fine. You want to watch it for 2 minutes, fine. You want to watch it for 5 minutes, fine. But whatever time you are taking, you are not going to, oh, what was it? What was there? What was it? No. Watch it with concentration and then make the notes. Believe you me, your retention will be more than 80% if you do it like this. More than 80%. And you know what? What should be your target in the days to come? If suppose you start with 3 minutes, your target is to increase it. Increase the pause duration. Make it 4, then make it 5, then make it 6, and a day should come when you are able to watch the whole video, fine. One look at the whole video, fine, and then start making your own notes. I want you to, do things like this. You know why? Because many a times when you will get into engineering colleges, the teachers are teaching so fast. So if you don't have a good concentration level, you know what? You'll go back home and you'll start everything from the very beginning, and then you'll start feeling bored. And then you'll say, sir, we are wasting a lot of time. Sir, it is becoming a huge burden. See, this is the way by which you can reduce your time. In the initial days, you'll take time. Mind it. Initial days, you will for sure take time, but once you get into this habit, then believe you me, it is only 2 hours of videos. We are giving in 1 week, we are giving 2 hours of video. We are giving 2 hours of online class per subject. So if you see the total, it is 2 plus 2 per subject. There are 3 subjects. So basically, I'm just asking for 12 hours. Just 12 hours. Fine. You are still left with 144 hours in a week. You're still left out with this part. Isn't it? Fine. In fact, this is lesser. In fact, this should be added with 12 also. Sorry, another 12 hours are there. I made a wrong calculation. Okay. So this is the number of hours. 156 are you still left out with. Alright. So out of 168 hours, I'm just asking for 12. 12 out of 168. The problem is, if you are not doing it this way, this 12 becomes, it seems like it is 120. And then you start feeling burdened. No, sir, I'm not able to do it. It's very difficult. You need to stop it over here. You need to understand that how you are going to increase your efficiency. Okay. So I'm just asking for 12 hours. Just 12. Nothing more than that. It's a very small amount of time out of 1 week, right? It's not going to hinder in your sports. It's not going to hinder in your parties. It's not going to hinder in your school homework. It's not going to hinder in your school test. No, it's not. And if you just try to realize this is double this hours, 24 to 30 hours, 36 hours, you might be spending just like that. Just like that. I'm back from school. Okay. So what should I do? Maths. Okay. Chemistry. Today chemistry. Which chapter in chemistry? You keep on thinking unnecessarily and wasting time. And that's why this timetable has been given to you. That's why we have told you. We have not told you to do chemistry today. We have not told you to do maths today. We have not told you to do physics today. We are telling you this chapter, this section, page this to this. It's a very clear-cut marked instruction. And you know what? You feel confident also while you're doing it, that if sir has given me 2 sections, section 1 and section 2. Oh, I've done section 1. Feel confident. Now section 2 is remaining. Let me do the section 2. That is what is a guided path, right? Now, the same way I'm talking about the videos, that how you are going to watch these videos. Okay, am I clear with all this part? Fine. So now you need to make notes. Please remember, in the exam, you will not be watching all the videos once again. You will be going through your own notes. Notes should always be there. They should be your. They are your. All the words become yours when you read them by yourself. Okay. Fine. Now, once you have done all this part, then is the time for the live class. Now comes step number. Now, this was first point. This was the second point. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, now once you have done this part, you should take the live class. Let me just share with you what is the structure of our live class. What is it that we intend to do in a live class? In a live class, the very first thing that we want to do is teach the topic, which topic? The topic which is basically is summarized in, or which is being elaborated in the recorded videos or concept videos. So CV means concept videos. Whatever has been taught in the concept videos, we want to, add on to it. So basically, this is an add-on teaching. Okay. Also, we would like to take your doubts, because when you are reading, when you are solving the in-chapter exercises, you will be having doubts in some numericals, or you would be having some doubts in some theoretical portions which you are not able to understand. Okay, fine. Or there must be some add-on. When I say add-on teaching, there must be some very tricky part, which though it is there in the video, it is there in the module written, but still you are not getting that feel, you're not getting that confidence. So that is why we do this add-on teaching. Okay, so you have done all this part. Fine. Normally, what basically happens, suppose if we are thinking of covering this particular length, say this is X. Many a times it happens that rather than X, we are able to finish only X by 2, or we sometimes we even go to say, we go beyond this particular part. We are able to do X, or sometimes we are able to do 1.25X. So that varies actually, because it's a live class. Things would vary depending upon how many doubts you people are asking, how easy it is for you to understand. But whatever is covered, suppose I cover only 50% of what was intended to do in the class. Whatever topic has been covered, now the most important thing, comes step 4. Watch the concept video related to this 50% once again, and then I can say that you have nailed it now. Now what will happen, next class you will observe that instead of 50%, we are doing 60% of what was intended to be done. See, you will be doing the things at home, but you'll see the effect in the class. Next class, you will see that we will be finishing 70% of what we are intending. And slowly and slowly and slowly, you'll see that we will be reaching to 100% of it. Whatever has been planned, we will be able to achieve it. This is how we will be enhancing our efficiency. Right? See, you need to understand, it is not a 2-year long preparation. I don't see it as a 2-year long preparation. I hardly see around 80 weeks which are left between you and the JEE exam. Hardly some 80 weeks which are left, 80 to maybe 85 at the max, but not more than that. So I want this efficiency should increase with every passing week, and we should come to this 100% ASAP, and then the era should start wherein we are going to 110% or 12% or 15% or things like that. See, that is how we basically are, from the professional front looking at your growth. So your growth is not only in terms of gaining knowledge. You are, your whatever hard work you are doing, you are coming up as a better person with with each passing week. That is our intention, and that is our pedagogy, and that is how you should keep doing the thing and feel confident about it. Okay, and I want everybody to the next step, once you have done it in the IT mentor session. In IIT mentor session, all of you should discuss your growth. Nothing, don't discuss your fears. Discuss your growth, because when you start discussing your growth, your fears will automatically go away. When you start discussing your growth, your fears will automatically be sidelined. So don't worry about the fear part. Don't worry about stress and all those things. Just focus on your growth. Believe you me, anybody who's growing will not be that much stressed or pressurized. It's only how you do the things in the right manner. Say, for example, I gave you one example. Okay, how many people bathe every day? Samaksh, there is no right answer to this question, that how many question one should be doing per day. No, there's no right answer. It all depends. How many are you interested to do? Just do that much, but in a given amount of time. You got 1 hour only suppose for doing numericals or the questions. Now, if the first day you are able to do 10, next day try 11, then try 12. This is how you should be doing. I'll elaborate a bit more on this. Yeah. So everybody bathes every. So Ayush, Mithun, Ujjwal, and Karan are bathing every day, but rest of the guys are not bathing. Huh? I can smell some. Okay. I mean, I say no, sir. I also bathe. Deepika also bathes every day. Okay. Fine. I'll tell you a new way to bathe. Okay. What is a new way to bathe? First, let me take a new board because I don't want to. You know. Yeah. Rub your skin with dry towel. Fine. I'm sure that you'll get rashes. Then pour water over yourself and then apply soap. Yoo-hoo! Wow! You're done! How many people can bathe like this? Tell me. Once you have applied soap, you come out. No need to rinse out. Just come out of the bathroom. How many people can bathe like that? Some of you might be thinking, sir, what is this, sir? Who bathes like this? No, you tell me. You tell me. No, you are applying soap and you have to come out. That's it. You have to pour water and then apply soap and then come out. I'm not saying to rinse out yourself. Let the soap be on your body. Possible? No, it's not possible. I'm telling you, your skin starts to bleed. You'll have itching the whole day and you will never ever go bathing. Why? Because this process is wrong. Okay? So, this water is not to be poured once. Pour water. Then you say, sir, we apply soap. Lather it properly. Right? Then rinse. Then, so the rinse is again pouring your water on yourself. And then wipe using a towel. This is a very simple process you've been following for last 15 years and there are no issues. Why? Because it is done right. Because it is done right. What is the problem over here? What is the problem over here? We don't do this part rightly. We never ever discuss our growth with our teachers. But we are doing most of the time, sir, my exams are coming, sir. I'm very tense, sir. I'm sure I'm going to fail this time, sir. Sir, I'm not going to be first this time, sir. Sir, I'm not going to get good marks. Sir, my parents will get very angry, sir. Sir, what impression will I have in front of my teacher, sir? Sir, I'm really tense, sir. Sir, please do something, sir. What is this? What is this? So this is the story of average Indian student. Yeah, but the story is wrong. Totally wrongly shot movie. It is a very flop movie. Will go down the screens the very first day, maybe after the first show also. Fine. You want to create a story, discuss your growth every week with your mentor. Sir, I was supposed to do 6 sections, but I was able to do only 4. I was supposed to solve 2 in-chapter exercises. I did only 1.5. Okay, I was supposed to watch 6 hours of video. I was able to watch only 4 hours. Okay, this was it. Why? What was the reason why we were not able to do more than this? Why? Okay, fine, no issues, no issues. Next week, what should be your target? Instead of 6 sections, 4, you should be doing 5. Instead of 1.5, you should be doing 1.75. Instead of 4, you should be doing 4.5. Some growth is happening every passing week. I don't expect everybody to, finish up everything in the very first week and, come out very strong and, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. Okay, fine. So this is how you people have to study. Let's just take a quick recap of what we have discussed over here. What is the first step? Step number 1 is read the module. Okay, find section illustration in chapter exercise. Step 2, watch the recorded session, that is the concept video. Okay, fine. While you are watching the video, you have to take care that first you have to surf the video and then you have to watch the video, and when you are watching the video you have to make some notes. Okay, once that is being done, what you have to do is you have to take the live class. Okay, once the live class is over, you have to go back and watch the concept videos once again related to this live class. Okay, and then you have to discuss your growth in the IIT mentor session. Okay, this is how you should be following your one given meal. Okay, and you need to become a bit disciplined in your approach, in the sense that if you've decided that you have to do it, you will do it. I don't want you to be doing 100% every day. It's not possible. Many a times you've got many engagements. You've got a exam in the school. You've got a party with your friend. You've got to move out for a picnic or a family function, or you're very tired, or you are ill. There's a lot of homework. There's a unit test in school. Mama has scolded you. Papa is angry with you. You had a fight with your sibling. You had a fight with your friend. You are upset. See this, or there is a very good match of maybe cricket or football going on, or some good TV series is there. Many things, many things that hamper or distract or shift you from your goal. But that's where your integrity comes up. If you said it, you will do it. Whatsoever happens, whether you are emotionally feeling good or not, you are, physically you're feeling good or not, motivated or not. But if you have to do it, you have to do it. Once you start doing it the way I'm saying, when you have to do it because you've said that you'll do it, believe you me, the raise will be much higher. Much higher. Okay, fine. So please remember that particular part. Okay, and many a times things do appear very tough. Things appear very tough, but they are not tough. You just have to change your mindset. So just to help you out with that, I am taking a bit of uh, wait a second, I would like to go for a grid. um, yeah, I would like to make, I think, can I do a control Z? Okay, let me make that grid for you. Okay, uh, Okay, you have to consider, though this looks more like a rectangle, but consider this as a square. Okay. Okay. Now I'm marking this as A. So how will you divide this A into two equal and identical parts? How will you divide this A into two equal and identical parts? Tell me. How will you divide this into two equal and identical parts? Tell me. Okay, Karan has given me answer. Bhavel, Ayush. Uh, Not this part. I'm not talking about this part. I'm talking about this part, the unshaded portion. I'm talking about the unshaded portion, not the shaded one. I'm talking about the unshaded. This is shaded. I'm talking about the unshaded part. How will you divide it into two equal and identical parts? Forget about this part. Tell me, how will you do it? Okay. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers. Tell me. Okay. So I know most of you must be saying that, sir, it's very simple. Just join it like this. Agreed? Is this the answer? Tell me, yes or no? Samaksh, now see, is it possible? These are two equal and identical parts. Yeah, okay, great. Now I have got this B. Divide this into three equal and identical parts. Divide this into three equal and identical parts. Yeah, tell me. Good. Very good. So your answer is this. Am I right? Am I right? So as I can observe, the number of answers that I'm getting this time is more than the answers that I got the last time. So there are few people who are now confident. Oh, okay, this is what sir was asking. Oh my God, this is so very easy. So very simple, we can easily do it. Okay. Now what happens the moment over here, what has happened? There was one poison that crept into the mind of certain people, which was fear. Over here, the second poison came up, which is overconfidence. These two are poisons. Now, since your brain is poisoned, now see, I'm going to ask this question to you guys. And believe you me, I'll be telling you the answer one again and again, but you won't be able to understand what I'm saying. Divide C into 4 equal and identical parts. 4 equal and identical parts. If you guys want a hint, or if you started thinking, let me just tell you. The answer is not in the form of triangles. Any answers? Any answers? Ayush Somani says, sir, my answer is in the form of triangles, but that's not the right answer. Samaksh says rectangles. Please understand, Samaksh, it is equal and identical. It's equal and identical. Yes? Okay. Fine. Now, do you want to know the answer? Do you guys want to know the answer? Tell me. Karan, do you want to know the answer? Because you're saying not possible, I guess, but I'm saying, do you want to know the answer? Yes, okay. The answer is written in the question itself. The answer is written in the question itself. Okay, I repeat the answer once again. The answer is written in the question itself. See, look at the question. The answer is written just there. No, the shaded portion is not the area of the sea. You have to talk about the unshaded portion, not the shaded portion. No. Mithun, no. I'm talking about this area once again, the unshaded portion, this part. See, 3 times I've told you, you're not getting the answer. Okay. Now let me tell you the answer. See, which alphabet is this? Which alphabet is this? Tell me. Which alphabet is this? How come is it S? I'm just talking about this one. Is it C? Arey Baba, which alphabet is this? Which alphabet is this? I'm just talking about this square. Yeah. Which alphabet is this? L. 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 Sorry. L. So how many L's do you see over here? 1 L, 2 L. This I have to redraw a bit. Okay, and the same way you can make 2 L's over here. How you will make it, I'll tell you. So there are 4 L's. I'm not getting it right now, but there are 4 L's over here which you can make to complete this L. I mean, this big L can be divided into 4 small L's. Say one will go like this. So this is one L. Other will start from here, will end up over here. This is the second L, and then the third one will be, it will be like, I'll take this as the L, yeah, something like this. Here 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So there are 4 L's by which you can divide this big L. Okay, fine. So you see, I gave you the answer in front of you, but still you are not able to, give. Okay, now one very quick question. Divide D into 7 equal and identical parts. Quick, you have got 3 seconds, fast. And you guys want a hint? Okay. No triangles. The answer is not in the form of triangles. Fast, be quick. Aparajit, they'll be equal for sure. You just try to make a square, then cut out a small square from it. 100% you'll get 4 L's. Yeah. Fast, quick. 7 equal and identical parts. Tick, tick 1. Tick, tick 2. Tick, tick 3. My God. Ayush is talking about semicircles, he's talking about circles. Samaksh is talking about rectangles. And he's also talking about D's. Now see, this is how everybody fails, my dear friend. You know why? Because the answer is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Why do you have to talk about rectangles? Simple lines to draw. One more line you may draw. I have not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now tell me, if somebody were to ask you this question at the first, if suppose somebody would ask you this question, D first, can anybody say that, no, sir, it was very difficult for me to answer. I would have failed. Would you have failed in this part? No. But now, see, I cooked a whole big story. A, B, C, fear, overconfidence. I'm giving you the answer. All the dramatics I played. But what is the point? Because of all this drama, this D part, which is the easiest of all, became tough. Right? This is what is happening to your brain, beta. This is what happens to your brain. Marks, school, VMC, IIT, career. What do I want? Whether I'm intelligent, hard work, all drama. Life is as easy as D. Just make straight lines. Just make straight lines. Sir, I have lost out a week. Sir, I have lost out 3 weeks. Sir, I just joined right now. So what? So what? You start today. ITJ is not about 100 chapters. ITJ is about growing yourself as a professional. You have to grow. Right? And the day you think you can, yes, you can. I had a student, it is a 2-year long program. So suppose it starts from April, goes to next March, okay, first session, then starts with April once again, goes to the next April where the exam are held. A student joined me here in the month of September. One whole year he missed. He missed out this part. He missed out this part. Joined me in September. Do you know how many exams he cracked? He cracked IIT. At that time, DC was also used to open. He cracked DC. He cracked BITS Pilani. He cracked National University Singapore exam. Try to understand. You are not going to cover 100 chapters to be a successful person, my dear. Otherwise, it is a very easy formula. Do 100 chapters and be the king of the world. No, it doesn't go like that. It's a self improvement program. You have to prove it to the IIT people that yes, you are an IIT material, and not because you know 100 chapters well, because you have the right abilities. You are a disciplined guy. You are very focused. You can solve things in a very short span of time. You're a problem solver. You're not a problem creator. You're a problem solver. Okay, you reach to a place, there is already a lot of mess. What to do? Clean it. Make new systems. Make it happen. Right? Nobody would give you a clean India. Okay. When you go to the ground, people will give you a dirty India. You have to clean it, make it neat, make it something that people would love to see. Okay, so please don't try to think that you'll get everything like a pie in your plate. Okay, fine. This is how you start. It's a khichdi out there. It's a mix of things. You have to sort it out. And if you are able to sort it out, believe you me, nobody can stop you from getting into IIT. Nobody can stop you. The problem is we don't take things that way. And we don't want to follow the right path. So that is why there is a guided path, right? And that is what this orientation session was all about, to tell you why you should follow the right guided path as given by us. Why should you follow the weekly schedule properly? Why should you take the things the way they are intended to be taken? How you have to utilize each and every segment of what is being offered to you. The hard study material which is offered to you, how you have to study this particular part, how you have to solve the questions, how you have to go through the concept videos, how you have to go through the live videos, how you have to talk to your IT mentor. Everything is important. Am I clear with all this? Tell me. So now let me tell you, my friends, for all those people who have joined late, we will give you extra classes. No worries at all. We will give you extra classes. We will provide you with whatever has been done till now. But to save time, you also should be watching the videos. We will also be providing you extra classes, so that if we start from both the sides, we can finish the part in the least amount of time. Okay, then that is our goal, because I want that before your this October November month, when the festivals come into the picture, before that all of us should be at the same level, because I want to give a boost start from November, December, January, February, 4 months. I want to have a rigorous teaching. I want to take you to a good level in your academics. Okay, but before that, I want everybody to settle down. I want everybody to be comfortable. I want everybody to have this timetable, managing the time, rigorously, passionately doing your work and following this guided path which we are providing to you. Okay, any questions, any apprehensions, please ask. Please ask. Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys. Any questions? Tell me. So the questions in the modules, I'm unable to solve them without the detailed solution booklet. No issues. No issues. Take the help. Take the help of this detailed solution booklet. Go through them once, but once you have done the in-chapter exercise, then give yourself a test. Pick up any 5 or 10 questions randomly and solve them in, say, 10 minutes time. Fine. And if you are able to solve all of them correct, fantastic. You're going great. Sir, when we will be having live class of atomic structure? Ujjwal, once this chapter, I think there is only one class, not even one. I require an hour of, if you watched my videos on concept videos on double titration or double indicators, I think we hardly require half an hour to cover up that part. So from the coming class, we can pick up atomic structure. Okay. Sir, I get demotivated if I'm unable to solve a problem. Everybody does. Yeah, everybody gets demotivated. Who doesn't get demotivated? You ask your mom, even she would have been getting demotivated if she's not able to do or solve a problem in time. But then, this is where your core strength, you as a professional come into the picture, that even after demotivation, you stand up once again. Don't you watch Hindi movies? You know, our hero, which is beaten by villain like anything, highly demotivated, nobody there to support, but then he rises up once again. And that is why we like such movies. That is like you. That is why you might be liking Salman Khan or Shah Rukh Khan or Amir Khan or whatever. You know, only reason because all the hope is lost, demotivated, thrown out, and they rise back. You have to rise back. You're not able to solve one question, no issues. Go to the next one. Gain confidence. Go back to the first question and solve it. Okay. Sir, how do I change my perspective when it comes to the subjects? The difficulty I'm in, especially the numericals. Mithun, I tell you one thing. Again, I'm telling. When you become a professional, nobody is going to ask you, okay, Mr. Mithun, so what subject is your favorite? You'll say, sir, maths. Okay, very good. So we promote you to the general manager position. It's not going to happen. Nobody would ask you a subject when you are being promoted or when you're being taken into any particular job. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to start your own company, you will not say, oh, I was good in chemistry, I should start my own company. It doesn't go like this, yeah. It's not like that. These are just hurdles, some uncomfortable situations for you, which you have to turn into your favor. As simple as that. So don't try to very, very keenly insert it into some particular subject or some particular topic. Every question is going to give you 4 marks. As simple as that. This is how a profession looks at a situation. Got it? Clear to everybody? Yeah. Any other question that you guys have? Tell me anything else. Right? So you guys, you got the guided path properly. All those who are the new joinees as well as the old ones, and got pretty motivated. Tell me. Okay. Yeah. Karan says, sir, as I missed a few classes, it is a bit difficult to cope up with all the classes. Like I saw a few videos but couldn't complete till the next class and it piles up. Yeah, it will pile up, but then you have to pile down. If you're supposed to watch one video, try to watch 1.5. Try to watch 2. Just try to add 1 more video every day. And believe you me, within a week's time, all the piles will go out. All the burden will be finished. Don't worry. It happens with everybody. It's not that, my God, it is happening with me. It happens with everybody. Every single person faces this particular issue. I still remember the days when I was a student and I used to get holiday homework. It was a 60-day holidays, and for 55 days, oh my God, I was like, my God, playing, and all the time playing. Last 5 days, Mama, how will I finish my homework? It's too much. But then in 5 days only, we used to finish our homework. As simple as that. Sacrifice rest of the things for those 5 days. Finish. Day in, day out, finish your homework, give it to the teacher. As simple as that. Okay? Fine? Aprajit says, should we watch all the videos at a stretch? I told you very clearly, Aprajit. I wanted to make notes. Okay? If you can watch it at a stretch and make notes without going back to the video, fantastic. But if you can't do that much, then pick up your time. Take 2 minutes, take 3 minutes, take 4 minutes, take 5 minutes, whatever time you like, but don't go back to the video while you're making the notes. You can watch that again and again, but when you start making notes, then you should not go back to the video. This will actually help you increase your concentration levels. Okay? Right? Fine? So all people charged up? So I would like to have a poll for this. Everybody's charged? Okay, great. So let's start this new week with a lot of energy, lot of enthu, and a lot of fun. Okay? Fine. See you in the class. God bless all of you. Bye-bye.